Hello Twin Flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know. I'm so excited to be doing this reading. I've been meditating on the cards that came up in last night's stream, and the angels have passed on some amazing information. First of all, there's raw power coming in for the Divine Feminine. Raw power, strength, understanding, wisdom, clarity, especially as Saturn has now gone direct. You will be finding your way forward out of darkness into the light. I just love that. And for the Divine Masculines, they are finally coming out of hiding. They are ready to take off their masks. They are ready to take action. They are ready to move forward. What does this mean? Well, I'm going to pull some cards, but I'm just going to talk about the cards that came up on last night's stream. The stream that I felt caused triggers rumbling under the surface for core healing. But this is showing great things are coming in. Miracles are about to erupt. There's magic on the horizon. So we used a brand new deck of cards. We used the Magical Dimensions deck that the amazing Kayla sent to us. And we pulled 3 beautiful cards. If you haven't watched the stream and you want to go and watch that, you can do. But I'm doing this video to clarify everything that came up there. So we pulled a card for the feminine, a card for the masculine, and we ended with a card for the journey. And wow, it blew me away. For the feminines, we got the feminine card. For the masculines, we've got the masculine card. And we got the promise for the journey. So let me go through them, and then if I'm guided to, I'll use clarifiers. But really, the main message coming through today for the Divine Feminine is raw power. Now, we got the Majestic Eminence card. The Majestic Eminence. And I was even more blown away because when I got this deck, I pulled this card and I actually shared it on the community page way before I decided to do a live stream, and the same card came out. So it's again the universe and the angels clarifying things to you, just showing you the truth that this is who you are right now, that you're in your power energy, that you're finding your worth, that you're standing strong. And I really feel you're tuned into all of the elements right now. The elements of nature, the elements of emotion, the elements of the moon, the elements of Saturn going direct. You're tuning into everything, feminines, because you're finally becoming who you are. You're starting to remember who you are. Archangel Zadkiel is helping you to remember exactly who you are, that you are worthy of great things, that you are a powerful creator, that you are a warrior of light, and you are Joan of Arc on this journey. So you're standing in your power right now. Standing in your divine feminine power, your empress energy. You're really standing in your high priestess energy, tuning in with your intuition, feeling strong, feeling powerful, remembering who you are, and not being afraid to dabble into that power, the raw power that comes from the elements. You're feeling strong right now. So you may be using crystals to your advantage. You may be healing others with your hands. You may be just speaking to the stars, talking to angels, asking for signs. But whatever you're doing right now, it's working for you, and it's creating raw power that's boosting you forward and bringing in miracles. So trust in that. The Divine Masculines are really tuned into their oneness energy, finding balance, being restored right now. They're spending time in hermit mode to gather themselves again, to gather their emotions, to gather their thoughts, to gather all the unique wisdom that's been coming through from the ancestral realm, because that's who they've been tuning into. And I loved it when I showed this photo last night, this card. They're saying it's like a photo because it's like a photo of the past. It's like the past coming back here. And somebody tuned into this as the panpipe energy. And, you know, if you start hearing panpipes or beautiful, you know, like music of pipe music, it's a sign the ancestors are guiding your masculine. They show me peacock energy in this. Masculine standing strong, taking action, feeling better, coming out of the shadows, coming out of the darkness, finding the light. And as well, they've got all the elements surrounding them. They've got the air. So the universe is guiding them on. They're receiving answers through the stars here. We've got the earth, the greenness of the trees, grounding them, helping them to find their feet. We've got the power of the stone and the land here. This is showing rock and fire. The fire and intensity of the passion that's driving them within. And we've got the water and the emotion, helping them to feel the love, to feel the connection, and know that they are eternally bonded to you. So they are spending time in oneness right now, finding themselves being guided to move out of the darkness, coming out of hiding, moving out of the cave. This is really positive, and this is because you're driving your raw power on ahead. And then we've got the promise. What does this mean? What does this mean if we endure everything? And it came up last night that you may be a little bit prickly when the masculines come forward to you. You may not know what their agenda is. You may not trust in what they are saying to you because you're expecting to be hurt. The angel is saying, open your heart, be vulnerable again, be childlike in this journey. See just love. See love, nothing else. Ignore the hurt, forgive the past, let go. See it all as a learning and a forgiving experience, because that's exactly what it is. And know that the promise that's coming forward to you is the promise of soulmates, the promise of attraction, the promise of partnership, and ultimately the promise of divine union. And that was the card that came up, and it's showing that there. And I'm really seeing the red there as dragon energy surrounding us. Again, it's ancestral energy. They show me this as like an eagle in flight, showing things are manifesting. The void is coming clear. You know, the void that's there in both feminine and masculine is soon to be filled up with each other. There's beautiful blessings coming in. They're giving me again October, December and June. Huge dates for pivotal things happening, moving forward energy, standing strong in power. And this is the promise the angels are giving to you right now, that you're doing your work, you're allowing your masculine to do theirs, and it's bringing great blessings in. It's bringing abundance in. It's helping things to move forward. Things are miraculously moving forward now, and the masculines are starting to see the truth of who they are, standing in their power, listening to divine wisdom, starting to take the sword of truth and prepare to come forward, because they are contemplating that right now. That's what they are doing. When they are sitting thinking, they are thinking about you, thinking about coming forward, yet they're worried how you'll respond. They're worried if you'll be icy towards them, how you'll be. And feminines, you need to let go and release and forgive and realise it's a journey of learning, it's a journey of forgiveness, and it's a journey of unconditional love, because that's what's real. And that's what will open doorways where there were only walls. Feminines have got the key behind the back right now. The key is compassion. The key is understanding. The key is kindness. Raw power coming from what's within you, what you already know, what's been ingrained inside you since the dawn of time. And the masculines are allowing you to open that doorway so that they can start striving forward, so that they can start believing that this journey is worth it, that they are worth it, that they are worthy, and they deserve happiness. So they are starting to move forward. So take on board today what the angels are letting you know, that great power is coming in, raw power for feminines, and you'll feel it. And you'll feel it even more with Saturn going direct, and I'm going to do a video about that right now. The masculines coming out of the shadows, coming out of hiding, emerging from the cave, and the promise from heaven that union is on its way. Seeing stags, seeing bees, communication coming in, great miracles on the horizon. All you're being asked to do is keep the faith and know that you are strong, you are powerful, and most of all, you are loved beyond measure. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you soon.